Man can sing. Ooh. One people thems. So welcome to my channel. Welcome to Room 2703. I'm Luke, and this is my space to talk about all the things that I love, all the things I enjoy, and hopefully there are people that resonates with. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy too. So this is Mariah Carey and Michael Bolton live. I don't think I've ever sat down and listened to anything Michael Bolton related, but I know that like he's got this big voice, so I've never gone in and chosen like I'm gonna put on some Michael Bolton, but I've definitely been out and about and heard his voice, so I know he's got like a soulful voice from what I understand. And obviously Miss Mariah Carey, because this looks like it was years ago, this live thing, so it was uploaded 3 weeks ago. But I can't see when this was. But they both look a lot younger anyway. This is like big curl Mariah. This is, do you know what I mean? Like so, which is probably one of my favorite eras. Like probably my most favorite era actually is Mariah Carey with the side parting and the curls. That's my favorite Mariah Carey with the fringe. But I also love this Mariah Carey too. So I just love Mariah Carey. So yeah, let's see what this song is. This is what's it called again? We're not making love anymore. Ooh. Sexy title. I mean, the volume of both of their hair is very similar, to be honest.
You're looking in my eyes, but you don't see. And here I am, feeling like a stranger in your arms. I touch you, I hold you, but lately I don't know you. Something is wrong when we go on.
Wow.
Yeah. Like nothing's changed, but in our hearts we know it's not the same.
Man can sing. Ooh.
Remember when you couldn't wait to run into my arms, when the love inside my heart was all you needed. Remember, you made me wish the night would never end. The fire, the thunder, we live to love each other. If ever two hearts were one, then it was yours and mine. But that was another place in time. We love to show the memories of the dream we used to know.
Wow. Listen.
Thank you.
How is the crowd? I mean, maybe because the sound isn't there, but I'm just like, how are they not going absolutely bonkers for what they've just heard there? For me, as a first time listening to Michael Bolton in any capacity, from like start to finish, particularly live, mate, like we need to delve into some Michael Bolton. Okay, let me just say that. Number one. Number two, like Mariah Carey. I feel like someone put in the comments about like old school Mariah Carey like is unmatched, and I feel like those kind of artists to me like are of that kind of ilk and character where it is just timeless. Like listen to that, the texture of her voice. Like, so it's not just the fact that she can riff and she can run and she can whistle. It's the texture of her voice. Like it's so. It's just indescribably amazing. Maybe someone can describe it, I can't. Like, it's just so good. Like, and their voice is really, like, his huskiness. And because she's got a slight husk to her voice, like, but it's also quite pure in moments too. So they really complement each other really well in that. I've never heard that song before. And I like the fact that they were kind of like playing the roles of it as well. Like, you know, I mean Mariah, she's gonna be on that stage and she's gonna you know what I mean? That's Mariah. But you know, when he was singing, you know, she's looking away, like, I mean, I'm not looking at you, like, because we ain't making love no more. I might hold you tight, yeah, and we might, you know, be pretending all this kind of stuff, but like we're not, this ain't love, mate. It ain't love, it's done. It's done out. It's done out. What a awesome like ballad. Like, and also what I'm loving about it is just how vintage this is. From the big hair perms to his big old hair perm, like to the dude at the back with the keyboard, like in his whole like, I don't know if anybody watches Coronation Street, but that kind of big Ken Barlow type, all of that just literally shouted vintage. And I loved it. The lighting, that was really cool. I really liked that. We're not making love anymore. So I'm presuming it's Michael Bolton's song featuring Mariah Carey as opposed to her song. But no, I really enjoyed that. That was really good. really good. Again, I would love to know what you guys thought of this song. And now that I've kind of discovered Michael Bolton, I feel like I need to do a bit of digging. So you know, he's got a really soulful voice. So yeah, let me know like what some of his if there's like a really cool live performance of his, like I'd love to. And all the ad-libbing, before I say that, all the ad-libbing they were doing kind of at the end there, like, you know, that bit that she did when she went down that scale and then he kind of did the same, like, but like, just love people that have got mastery of their vocals. It's just such an awesome thing to behold, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just awesome to see when people are playing with their vocals and they can do things live. And it's like, you know, what do you do when you're on the cuff? Which is one of the reasons, which I know I bring Beyonce up in pretty much every conversation, but it's one of the reasons that I've always rated Beyonce, because like for me, when it comes to live performances, like she's the reason that I've got this bug for watching people live, because I'm like, I can listen to the record anytime. I want to hear what you do when you got a mic in your hand and like we're all watching. Do you know what I mean? And it's live. Like, what can you do? And because that ability to kind of do those things with that kind of pressure, and it's so vulnerable. It's just using your voice. Like, dude, that's sick. It's so sick. Anyway. Thanks for watching with me. If you did enjoy this, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And also, please check out some of my other videos as well. So even if you come here for one artist, it'd be really cool to like check out some other ones that are here too, because like I react to a bunch of stuff. So yeah, it'd be really cool if you could watch them too. That would also help the channel. And if you're feeling even more generous, I do have a super thanks set up, which you can you know, drop the super thanks if you want to. I've got my YouTube membership. And I've also got my Patreon, where everything gets uploaded to Patreon first. And there are some things that will never come to YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next.